Welcome to today's live. This is my second attempt at this live. So my name is Anna Denning. I'm an artist. I'm neurographic instructor and neurographic aesthetic coach. And I really hope that today I will be able to be Yelena, a beautiful instructor from America, will be able to join me. So I hope that she can join me today. Or I can see Asmita. Hi, Asmita is here. Leila, Polikseni, hello. Yeah, so I hope now that Yelena will be able to join. Galiadao, hello, Galiadao. Yeah, so today we will have, hello. So today we will talk about Life of Neurographic Instructor, because on 1st of November, the instructor course in English will start. So you will be able to join if you decide that you really want to teach the method, then you can do that. Oh my goodness, I've got lots of people on today. Thank you very much for joining. I hope that Yelena will be able to join. And I also wanted to invite everyone to the Neurographica conference that is opening this Thursday. And I will open it at 12 o'clock midday. It will be online. You'll be able to watch it on YouTube, on the YouTube channel, and it will open at 12 midday with Pavel Priskaryov, hopefully, if the stars align correctly. And then at 1 o'clock, I'll be drawing with you Neurolotus. And then we will have other neurographic instructors who will do other drawings. And it will actually, it's a 2-day conference. You will need to register for it. Please check the link in check the link on it's in one of the Instagram posts, and I'm sure there will be a link under this post as well, so you can register and you will have kind of the invitation. You'll need to go through the registration process, and then you can take part in the Neurographica conference. So I can't see my Yelena as well. It's the funny story is that we did 2 lives with her a month ago, and none of those lives got saved. So I hope that she'll be able to join. She can. I received email in Russian. Really? That's really strange. I can ask our IT department to look at it. Yeah, it should be in English. So, and I might have to disconnect again and try to reconnect again. But while I disconnect, I will check why the email is coming in Russian. I'm even going to do this. Yes, I even did a screenshot. I'm going to send it off to the IT. So I will check why this is happening. It definitely should be happening. What else? Can you tell me when you sent, when you registered, how many days ago? Hi, could you explain what instructor course is for? Exactly. So the Neurographic Instructor course is for people who want to teach Neurographica method. For example, if you want to teach the basic user course, then you need to become a Neurographica instructor. Okay? If you want to teach neurocomposition, if you want to teach neurocolor or any of the so-called algorithms, you need to be a Neurographica instructor. If you want to help people in a coaching format, so possibly you're a coach already, then you might want to look at the specialist course, because a specialist course allows you to look at, to use some Neurographica models in your existing practice. Okay, if you're a coach, so you can take the the Neurographica specialist, and you will be able to use like things like NeuroTree, NeuroLotus, and a lot of other algorithms. I think it's in total about 10 models that we have now as part of the specialist course. And also you can use some of the basic user course modules, but only in closed groups. So, and if you're not a coach, but you want to be a coach, then you can do the Neurographica instructor course and then join Neurographica aesthetic coaching course. So Neurographic aesthetic coaching course will give you kind of certificates that you are Neurographic aesthetic coach. So, but you can't become Neurographic aesthetic coach without having Neurographica instructor certificate. Okay. Any other questions? Because I said I'm not sure that we will be able to do our live with Yelena. We might have to reschedule it. If you have any other questions, I'll be very, very, very happy to answer them. Talking about conference, as I said, it starts on Thursday in 2 days' time at midday. And as I say, we'll open it. Hopefully, Pavel Piskaryov will be able to join in at midday. And then at 1 o'clock, you'll draw with me NeuroLotus. And then we have lots of our graduates from Neurographic Instructor Training course in English. So you can see the quality kind of the teaching that we provide. Yes, so and it's actually going to last until I think I'm closing the conference about 7 p.m. on Friday. So it starts midday on Thursday, and then we have the whole program, and then on Friday we will finish at 7 p.m. How does aesthetic coaching work? So there is different types of coaching. There is like energy coaching, then there is you can do various life coaching programs. There's some programs which are ICF certified. So Neurographic aesthetic coaching course teaches you how to do coaching, how to create the right environment with a client, how to carry out neurographic coaching sessions, because it's obviously there are differences. One thing is when you kind of do coaching, life coaching, just talk about it, but there's completely a different matter when you do it, when you draw. Yeah, so, and you will learn kind of the steps of the neurographic coaching session, and then you will learn kind of some of the sort of the specialist course falls under the aesthetic coaching course. So if you join the aesthetic coaching course first, you will kind of learn the specialist algorithms, and then you will learn additional algorithms. That is like Kaleido development, Blue Ocean, I'm okay, multitasking, these kind of algorithms on top of the Neurographica specialist course algorithms. If you are already a Neurographica specialist, you will have a discount. So just to kind of to enroll in Neurographica aesthetic coaching. So it doesn't matter where you take or whom with you are taking Neurographica specialist course, but if you already have a Neurographica specialist certificate, you will have a discount for the Neurographic aesthetic coaching course. But please bear in mind that you can't take Neurographic aesthetic coaching course unless you're a Neurographic instructor. Many years ago, I actually went and I did Neurographic aesthetic coaching first, because initially I wasn't really interested in teaching Neurographica, but I loved the method, so I became a Neurographica instructor, and now I have kind of my own school. And so, but aesthetic coaching course is fantastic. So I kind of started with aesthetic coaching, and then I went into Neurographica instructor course. But these days, you have to be instructor in order to enroll in Neurographic aesthetic coaching course. One of the reasons, because people who do the Neurographica instructor course, they understand the method much better. And actually they draw much better as well, because when you spend almost a year qualifying as neurographic instructor, I mean, the quality of your drawings are going to be much better. Yes. Interesting. Yeah, so very interesting. Thank you so much. Some of the questions I will we'll probably might be able to answer during the conference. I'd like to have you as an instructor. Thank you, Leila. Thank you so much. I can see so many familiar people. Yes, it is midday UK time. Yes, so if you register, I will check, because I got the message that some of you received. You registered, but you received an email for some reason in Russian. I will check. I will send you a message to the IT team, because you should be getting a message in English. Yeah, sort of just read through the message. I don't know if I'm actually, you might be able to tick a few boxes. Make sure you provide your email address and your name, the usual things. So the login email will be sent to you. Yeah, so any other questions? Oh, hello. I'm already an ICF certified life coach, relationship coach, and holistic coach. I'm also certified NLP trainer. Is that helpful aesthetic? Yes, of course it is. It will help you. So if you might want to look, if you're already coach, and not just one coach, you're ICF certified life coach, relationship coach, holistic coach. So you might want to look at the specialist course, because you will just learn some neurographical models that you can use with your existing clients. So you already have obviously a coaching practice, and but obviously if you want to have more models, as I say, in specialist course you learn 10 models, and then if you take if you want to learn a few additional models, then neurographic aesthetic coaching course is great. But it means that first, before you need to take the neurographic instructor training course. As I said, it starts on 1st of November this year, and it will last for about 9-10 months. And after that, in 2026, our first neurographic aesthetic coaching course will start. Yes. Yeah, of course, all your qualifications, that will be a great help for your aesthetic coach training. Are you planning to join the neurographic instructor course? By the way, whatever courses you take, or you already have, like for example, if you already taken neurocomposition or neurocolor or whatever other algorithms, you need to provide your certificates and your receipts, and they will be discounted from the course of the instructor course fees. Hello, Neurobrand.pro again. Hello. Unfortunately, Yelena couldn't join us, but we're having a good chat anyway. So if you have any other questions, I'll be happy to answer you. Okay. Yeah, working on the specialist. Yes. As you know, I'm working on the specialist one, and my next golden instructor. Perfect. Yes, I've got some of my students here. I'm planning to join specialists. I have basic user, neurocomposition, neurocolor, neurosynthesis. Fantastic. Yes. So if you are, yes. So, and you can, with all of what you have, if you join the instructor training course, you will have a discount because you're a basic user. And then neurocomposition, neurocolor, and neurosynthesis will be deducted from the instructor course fee. So keep hold of your certificates and the fees that you paid when you were joining those courses, and welcome to join the neurographic instructor training course. So you will need to register your interest on our website, and then when you do the registration form, you will need to attach your certificate and your and the proof of payment, and then your price for the instructor training course will be recalculated. Okay? Any other questions? Minika, love, joined. Wonderful. There's lots of people joining, so thank you. We have another coach joining us. Hello everyone to the live. If you have any questions about Neurographica or the levels of Neurographica, I'll be very, very happy to answer them. It was actually turned out, I know we didn't have our guest speaker. We will need to do another session. Thank you for a nice smile. Thank you, Polixenia. Yeah, so it is wonderful to just to chat, and so I can answer your questions. When is the deadline for the instructor? Well, you can join the instructor right before 1st of November, literally. And normally, don't tell them I told you, but normally we have another kind of couple of weeks when you can join late. But I always say that, if you're joining late, please make sure you have enough time to catch up, because it's absolutely devastating when, and I do know, and I was talking to some of the people who were late comers kind of last year, the year before, 2 years before, and you say you need to work super hard to catch up with the instructor training course, because it is quite fast paced, so you need to be watching, doing lots of drawings. And it is such a shame when people, like, it's the end of the instructor's course and they, they've only done 2 modules out of like required 9. So it is because then I don't know what the rules were going to be for this year, so I'm not going to give you any rules. But normally there will be either extra money that you'll need to pay if you don't finish in time. So the deadline for the instructor is the instructor course starts on 1st of November, and you can join by 1st of November or a little bit later. What's the difference between the courses? We have lots of different courses. Like, for example, you have the basic user course where you learn kind of the foundation of Neurographica, and then we have neurocomposition, where you learn kind of the rules of modeling. During the basic user course, you learn kind of like the circles and the rounding and how to draw a neurographic line. During neurocomposition, you learn other shapes. And then you have neurocolor, where you learn the theory of color. Then you have neurosketching, where you do fast sketching and you learn some other things. And etc., etc. In the mandala, you learn different neurographic mandalas, and then neurosynthesis. You kind of you learn the multi-role personality, and then you learn the connection between mind, body, soul, and emotions. So there's so many of them. Timeline, I love timeline. This is where you learn how to draw time. So these are different algorithms, so-called algorithms, that make instructor training course. And then you have the specialists. So this is kind of targeted towards people who are already working with people. For example, they're psychologists already, or a coach, life coach, or any other coach. They're already certified, and they can just learn additional, like there's 10 additional models for the specialist course, and then they can use those models in their professional practice. And instructor course is the course that allows you to teach the method, like the basic user course, neurocomposition, etc. As an instructor, you cannot teach the specialist, okay? It's just one of the algorithms you can teach, and the basic user course. And neurographic aesthetic coaching course is the course where you learn how to coach people. So if the specialist is already kind of like most of the people who do the specialist, they're already working with people. Aesthetic coaching course is kind of for newbies in the coaching world. How long is the course? It will be roughly between 9 to 10 months. It's kind of like 9 months to cover it, and then you will have extra time to prepare your neurographic instructor course presentation. And the way to structure, as I said, we start neurographic instructor course, and after that finishes, we go into neurographic aesthetic coaching. Well, I don't see any more questions, so I'm going to wrap this up. I hope to see you during neurographic conference, so please register, and I will see you soon. I'll see you on Thursday, midday, UK time, yes. So you need to check. So whatever times will be, they will be London, UK time. So if you live somewhere else, then please use the time converter. Thank you. Perfect. Thanks. Nice to see you all. Thank you for taking part. Thank you for asking your wonderful questions. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.